Hey, what's happening to you guys? Pyros here and welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've made a video, but finally we've got something to actually talk about, and that is the first gameplay reveal world exclusive of Sonic Frontiers. This has been my most anticipated game throughout the year because I just wanted to see what the gameplay was all about. I was very concerned. I've made multiple videos talking about my concerns for this gameplay, but now we finally got to see what it's all about, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I am not exactly mad at what I saw. I felt a little bit, pretty much content with what I saw. We saw glimpses of Sonic's combat abilities, we saw how the open world is structured, and we also saw what you could possibly do in this open world environment. So if I were to give you guys my first impression as to what I thought when I saw this game, I got a mixture of Astral Chain and Death Stranding. Now these are the two really weird games to combine, but I'll explain to you what I mean by that. So when it comes to the gameplay wise, when Sonic was using his abilities, I felt like I was watching a higher definition of Astral Chains, and if you've played Astral Chain, which is a game from the Nintendo Switch, you would be able to understand what I'm talking about. Sonic's combat feels reminiscent to that, in my honest opinion, which is honestly not a bad thing because I honestly did enjoy Astral Chains. Now the other aspect that I mentioned is obviously Death Stranding. Death Stranding had this weird ominous vibe to it. It's like mysterious, loneliness, empty world, but still something to do in those worlds, if that makes sense. And I think that's because of the music that they use. I think the music that they've been using so far personally feels like the story is going to be very not dark, I don't want to say dark and serious, but more like semi-dark, semi-serious. It's like there's gonna be some jokes and here and there, but I feel like they're trying to set us up to say that this is going to be a pretty serious story for Sonic, and we should really go into it with a different mindset. The moving around seems to be really fun. Sonic has pretty fast traversive ability when it comes to exploring the world. We saw him run in a wheel. I don't know what it's called, but like the wheel thingies. I think he's charging up something to see the map, and I think that was pretty interesting as well. His combat, I think the combat is something that I really did not expect. I wasn't really sure how they would handle that when it comes to Sonic Frontiers, but honestly I feel like if that's what they're showing us now, I'm hoping there's still a lot more to come, because I'm actually really liking this. Sonic's a little bit more expressive when it comes to the way he fights enemies. I mean, we've gotten so used to him killing all of his enemies with just one homing attack. It's about time that he encountered some enemies that he needs to obviously use different methods and different abilities, and obviously Sonic being an anthropomorphic animal who's had tapped into the power of the chaos and all that shit, and I don't know what power he's using here. I think it's cyberspace power or something like that, but still, it's pretty interesting, it's pretty cool. I can't be mad at this. I just need to see a little bit more before I make a conclusive, opinion on this. But so far, I am a little bit impressed. I will have to say, I'm a little bit impressed. I'm just hoping there were just some things that were a little bit off for me. So when Sonic was doing a whirlwind attack, his animation looked a little bit stiff when the enemy was being destroyed. I think at the very last part of the trailer, the giant enemy, when he was, I guess, dissolving, to speak, he didn't look full quality. He looked a little bit, how do I put this, like flaky, in my opinion. You'll see what I mean when you watch it. But for so far for me, I know I'm pretty impressed. I'm pretty content with what I saw. Very interested in this. I can't wait to see the full gameplay reveal during the Game Fest, whatever it's called, that Jeff Keighley is going to be doing. This is going to be very interesting. So far what I've seen with the community is that people seem to be pretty okay with it. But aside from that, visually the game looks amazing. There's really not much to say about the visual. I'm really liking the way it's looking so far. I just need to see more. I just need to see more. But anyways, let me know what you guys think. I'm Pyros, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.